So you want to get in this box truck game? So you better be ready for everything that come with it. I've been stuck in Texas, Junction, Texas to be exact, for like the past 3-4 days. And what happened was my check engine light came on, and then the stop engine light came on. So I had to pull over in the middle of nowhere and stop on the side of the road. So I waited for a second, but all of my gauges were okay. It wasn't too much going on. Like, I didn't understand what was happening. So my truck slowed down to 25 miles per hour. Well, I couldn't go any faster than that. And so I'm sitting there, I'm trying to figure it out, like, what's going on? So I look on Google, I see there's a gas station like maybe 12 miles away. So I crept along on the expressway, truck zooming past at 25 miles per hour. So I finally get to the Pilot gas station. I call the mobile mechanic. He comes and he tells me that my truck went into derate. And it was like a 25% derate. It wasn't the full derate. And the reason that it did it was because my DPF filter was clogged. And if you don't know what a DPF filter is, this is what I'm showing you right here. This is the DPF filter right up under the steps. And so what usually happens is once it gets clogged, your truck do what is called a regen, where it sends hot air in there to burn the soot up and turn it into ash so it can blow it out of the pipes and clear out. Well, apparently my truck didn't do that, so it got clogged. And then so the engine won't get messed up, it puts it in the derate, where you can only go a limited speed, and then eventually it just shuts your whole truck down. Well, like I said, I was in a 25% derate, so I made it to the truck stop. I had the guy come, and when the red stoplight come on, especially in a Freightliner, what I have, it has to be cleared with a computer. So he comes with his computer, he can't clear it. And it's saying that I need a new filter. And mind you, these filters, they cost anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000. This is what I'm showing you right now. So he ended up taking the filter off and cleaning it. And so once he cleaned it, he put it back on. So we thinking that might have cured what's going on, but the red stoplight still was on. So that didn't work. He tried to reset it again with his computer, but it still didn't work. So I found another shop and I crept along. Now at this point it's going 10 miles an hour, but luckily it wasn't but about 1.5 miles away. I come to this shop where I'm at now, and he hooks his computer up, and it says that the sensor was bad, so he can't reset it until I change the sensor. And the sensor, if you can see, is right on top of that little bracket right there. So he changed the sensor out, and it was still doing the same thing, saying the same thing. So at this point, he's like, well, these kind of trucks, the computer that reads everything, it may need to go back to Freightliner and be reflashed, because sometimes when they get a code, it won't let the code be cleared out, because every time he cleared the code before he cut it on, it would come back on. So I'm sitting here like, man, this could potentially be a very bad situation for me. But he kept trying to reset it. He reset the whole system or whatever, the whole computer, and then the red light went off and it gave another code that it was moderate. Well, first it was saying it was severe, and then it came back moderately severe, and then he tried to reset it again, and once he reset it again, it went into regen by itself, which is what it's doing now. That's why it's running. The RPMs are so high on it right now, if you can hear it. So it's regenning on its own right now. So hopefully this solves my problem and I can get back rolling. Because as you can see, if you can see, it's smoking right now, and that's it burning what little soot is left in it, burning it off, which it was pretty much clean from the guy from yesterday. He cleaned it out pretty good. So I guess whatever little bit was left, that's what it's doing now. So, but all the check engine lights are off now. So hopefully this solves my problem. But I'm probably gonna be out about $700 throughout this whole process. Well, no, about $900, because I paid the guy $200 who cleaned my filter out. So, and they're gonna charge me about $700 for what they've done. So this is just some of the fun you get to have while you're out here on the road. Like it's fulfilling, it's freedom, but understand that you're gonna pay one way or the other. Well, like I said, hopefully I can get out of here and head back to my neck of the woods, because I done spent a lot of time in Texas and it's a beautiful state, but I'm ready to go back to Atlanta. So I'll give y'all an update on what's happening. Hopefully I'm riding at the time when I do. Footage closed.